Dear students, now we will see practical 3 of computer organization and architecture. The aim of this practical is to implement a program in MASM to display personal information using macro. Okay, so what is macro? When we want to repeat the number of instruction multiple times in the program, so at that time we cannot write it multiple times, so instead of that we can use either a procedure or macro. But when the number of instructions are more, then at that time we will use procedure. But if the number of instructions are only 3 and 4, then at that time we will use macro, that we have seen in our theory lectures also. So this is the program to implement in MASM to display the personal information using macro. Okay, so here the program is divided into two parts, that is data segment and code segment. So data segment will include all the data that we want to display on the screen. So this data segment consists of message 1, message 2, message 3, message 4 and message 5. That is the personal information, that is the name of the college, department, the name of the student, roll number and class. Okay, so these are the contents in data segment. Next is code segment. So here we have to access the data from the data segment. So we have to write this assume directive, CSS code and DSS data. So this assume directive is used to assign the logical segments to the physical segment. These two statements are used to assign the data segment. These two statements are used to assign the data segment. Then this display macro m le dx comma m and move h comma 09h anti 21h. So here display is the name of the macro and m macro is the assembler directive which is used to define the macro, and m is the variable, and these are the three instructions that we want to repeat multiple times. These are the three instructions le dx comma m move h comma 09h and anti 21h. These instructions are used to display these messages, like we use the printf statement in C. Similarly here we can use these three statements to print the or to display the string on the monitor, and endm is the end of that macro. Then then we can call this macro by using display message 1, display message 2, display message 3, display message 4 and message 5. So we can access these messages by using the name of this macro. Display is the name of the macro and we are calling this macro for the message 1. Here we are calling the macro using message 2. This is message 3, 4 and 5, which will display our personal information. And move h comma 4 ch, so it will return to the DOS prompt. It will return the cursor to the DOS prompt. And next statement is code ends and end. Code ends will give the end of that code segment, and end is the assembler directive which is placed at the end of the program, and it will indicate that this is the end of the program. So this is the program for your display personal information using macro. Now we will run this program. So see here, the program is stored into the MASM directory and the name of the program is pi.asm. Okay, so how we will run this program? We will run this program on DOS prompt. So this is the DOS prompt. What you have to do, you have to only type cmd in the start menu. Okay, so your command prompt will display. Now we will run this. So first we have to go to the MASM directory. So cd/ is the first command. Now we will go at the MASM directory. Okay. Now first we will compile our program. So for the compilation we will use the m2 command. m2 space file name is pi.asm. Okay, so this will compile our program and it will display the errors. So see, the errors are 0 here. Now after m2 we have to link our program. So this M2 will convert ASM into OBJ. Now we will link our program using the L2 command, L2 pi dot obj. Okay. So this link is used when we are when the program is large and we are developing our program in modules, and we have to link that module. So for that purpose this L2 command is used, and the last command is .exe, file name .exe. So see, it will display the output. Okay, so this is the third program, which is the display personal information using macro. Okay, so first command is M2. Now it is not necessary to type the command, now only use the arrow keys. So first command is M2 filename.asm. Next is L2 filename.obj, and the last is filename.exe. Okay, so see, this is the output of your program. Okay, so thank you so much.